Hi, everyone. We have Maria with us today. Again, a great episode in store for you. Maria, for those of you who don't know, wow, your life is about to change. She's a great, great lawyer and personality here in Portugal. She's helped me for many years understanding how to do certain processes, properties, residencies, citizenships, driver's license, all that fun stuff. So I'm really happy to have her on the channel. And another thing that she is versed in is crypto. And crypto taxes. That's a lot of people are hearing a lot of misinformation about Portugal lately, whether it's citizenships, residency statuses, deportations, crypto tax. So we're here to bring you guys the truth of what's actually in law, what's changed, what hasn't changed. So Maria, let's talk about MiCA.
Oh, okay. Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I'm versed in crypto because I'm not, and especially how crypto it is now. I don't even want to talk about it. I leave that to you. Yes, Michael, let's talk about, everybody was so scared, even you.
Yeah.
You call me about MiCA. Yes, even you. Should know better. No, what's with MiCA? Okay, like I said to you before, and like I said to all my clients, MiCA, it's not the way you're thinking. Let's talk about crypto taxes. In Portugal, if you hold crypto for more than a year, for more than 365 days, it's tax zero. You need to submit your tax return anyway if you do a cash out.
Mm-hmm. You have to report it.
You have to report it,
yeah.
but it will not be taxed. If you hold it for less than 365 days, you pay 28% tax. We've discussed this in previous videos that they can go and check, right? Mm. The same. Now, what do you need to... The questions that are often asked. Oh, what if I bought my crypto in another country? Will it still count? Yes, it doesn't matter where you bought it. Mm. Oh, if I change it from crypto to crypto, exchange from crypto to crypto is not a taxable event. How do I count the time? When it was fiat, you bought to crypto. Crypto, fiat again. So this is the two marks you need to know. You need to know the date you bought, the date you sold. Oh, but I have no idea. I'm one of the lucky ones that bought Bitcoin in 2013.
Yeah.
From a guy in the street. I have no idea. Okay, fair enough. Just be honest about it. What date will I put? Just put 2013, some random day in a month. Mm-hmm. Do I have to prove? You do not. When do I have to prove? If you get audit and questions are asked, then you provide the address and you be candid about it. And you say, look, I'm the lucky one, blessed one, believed in the project in the beginning.
The lucky one.
You know how you feel about that, people.
Yeah.
I'm the lucky one, blessed. I bought it some person, peer-to-peer, back in 2013. Give it 15, okay. Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah.
And now I'm very rich.
Yeah.
But I need to sell it, so I'll cash out and I will do because I did cash out. It doesn't matter if I don't have any income. People ask me a lot, but I have no income. Will they believe that's my income? No. In Portugal, we have a tax return, and then we have all these attachments, documents. One is for capital gains. The other one is for rental income. The other one is for self-employment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I cannot confuse income with capital gains, because one thing has nothing to do with the other. I even have an attachment only for crypto.
Yeah.
So I don't even mix stocks with crypto, you know what I mean? So capital gains, I had no income. I'd sell no stocks. I have nothing. I didn't do any cash outs, Maria, but I'm a tax resident in Portugal. Do I need to submit a tax return? No. Different. I had nothing, no income, no stocks, no nothing, but I cash out 100,000 crypto, for example. Oh, then let's do a tax return for only that crypto that you cashed out. Oh, Maria, but I held it for more than a year. I pay zero, but you still have to report it.
Yeah.
Why? And you want to do that. You want to legitimate your money.
Yeah. It
right?
makes it easy if you want to use that for an investment or something. It begins a trail for you.
Right?
That's your benefit. Yeah.
Otherwise, it's confusing. So, in 2023, crypto was not a taxable event. It wasn't reported. And the question was, Maria, now how can I prove where this money come from? Now I want to move to another country and they ask me, where did this money come from? And I have no way to prove it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's tax crypto, Portugal said. If you want that, okay, you're going to tax crypto. Maria, now they tax crypto. Maria, how am I going to prove this and that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, you're going to cash out, you're going to report it, and everything is good, right?
Yeah.
Did it change? No, the same. 365 days, tax zero, less 28%. Yeah. Oh, Maria, now MiCA comes. Portugal is part of the European Union, and the European Union issued a rule called MiCA. And now I heard that Portugal has observed that and put that in their own internal ruling. What effect does that have on me?
Yeah.
Well, are you a singular person? What do I mean? Are you an individual that has crypto investments and want to continue their daily life and that? No, nothing changed for you.
Okay.
What does this change? You know, we had all these exchanges, Binance and whatnot, that want to move to Portugal. But because it was not regulated for them, they could not. They could not open branches here. They could not have headquarters here. They could not do nothing. And for the last 2 to 3 years, they keep saying, please regulate. We want to come. We know there's a lot of crypto investors in Portugal and we want to benefit for that. And we cannot because you don't regulate our activity. That's what MiCA brought to Portugal. If you read the law, it's all about how exchanges do. And you say, Maria, but they're going to start taxing exchanges. The exchange, when the exchange sells to Heidi, Heidi's going to pay a fee to that exchange. And those are the taxes that the
trading fees that
that they approach in that law.
Yeah.
And they say, oh, Maria, but they want to know all of the crypto that I hold. No, what they say is crypto exchanges that have headquarters in Portugal, they need to be transparent about their activity. For money laundering purposes, it's all around the money laundering subject.
Yeah.
So those exchanges that have their activity in Portugal, they need to be transparent about everything, of course.
Yeah.
Maria, but I don't want them to know when I buy crypto. Then don't go on an exchange that has headquarters in Portugal. You have so many options.
Don't use a centralized exchange if you have an expectation of privacy, period. Yeah.
And if you don't want Portugal to know, then do another one that has headquarters elsewhere.
Yeah.
Right?
That's true. Yeah.
So you have so many options. Why stuck in that only? So when you say, Maria, does MiCA change the way Heidi views crypto? No, it doesn't.
But if I was trying to run an exchange or a business that had to do with crypto,
I would be so happy because now I can work in Portugal. Before I couldn't.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
And I will see my the transaction fee to be taxed as it should be. It's in Portugal. And I will have to let
because that would be an income for the business in Portugal. So
and then if my client, if Heidi, let's say another word, if Manuel, if Manuel is in Portugal and he has 10 million, lucky Manuel, he has 10 million in an exchange that has its headquarters in Portugal, then that exchange needs to report the government that Manuel has 10 million.
Okay.
And you say, oh no. Well, it's the same with the bank.
Yeah, that's true.
They legislate the same as the bank. If I go to Millennium or Novo Banco or whatever, or Caixa, which is the Portuguese bank, right? If I go to them and I have 10 million, or even if I have 20 euros, they will report it to the government if the government asks. So it's the same thing. It's all about money laundering.
Yeah.
Now, what do I see different? But I don't think it's because of MiCA. I think it's because of ignorance, to be fair. We have to be, to say it as it is. I don't know if you notice, maybe you don't, but before the crypto was taxed, you would cash out to your bank. They knew nothing about crypto. They had no idea what it was, and they had no concerns. All this money is coming, and they don't ask from where it came, who would send it, what is crypto. They ask nothing, right? Yeah. All of a sudden, you have crypto rules and it's regulated. So you would feel, oh, now the bank will be even more comfortable than it was before because now everything is okay. Now my money is legit.
Yeah.
And what do?
Now they ask more.
They ask more questions, which that surprises me. And I try to think of the origin of that. And then I come to the conclusion that Bank of Portugal did put some fines on some banks, and now they want to protect themselves, and they ask so many questions that make no sense. but out of ignorance, because they have no idea what crypto is and they were not prepared. They should have prepared before. They weren't prepared. Now they ask more questions. If you say, Maria, is it easy to cash out? Because this is a good question. Is it easy to cash out to Portuguese banks? Depends on the bank.
Yeah. And your relationship with the bank.
Worst, right? Because that shouldn't be a thing.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be thinking, I go to a Millennium Bank in Nazaré is different than the Millennium Bank in Lisbon. Is even different from the Millennium Bank in Alcobaça, which is like 10 kilometers distance.
Yeah.
Right? Why? Because of the manager. Oh, and I might have a Millennium Bank. I'm saying Millennium so many times, but
It's not sponsored.
it's not sponsored. And it's not about that bank. It's just the name I'm remembering. I go to Millennium. Today I have an excellent relationship with Millennium about crypto and my Cashouts. And tomorrow it changed the manager. And that manager is ignorant, right? He was not buying Bitcoin in 2013. And he's going to say, what is that? I'm scared of that. I want nothing to do with that. So all of my assistants, from now on, nobody cashes out in my bank. This is stupid. And it's not. And I had clients that faced this, and we did lawsuits against them, and we win because
there's no legal.
You have an expectation. Again, a country of expectations. You have an expectation. There's no rule. We didn't break any law. Everything is clear. Now it's even legit. I did my tax return, and I have all that crypto there. So what am I cashing out? I've been doing that. It's in my tax return. Why are you scared now?
Yeah. The tax office is fine with it, so why wouldn't the bank be?
Why wouldn't the bank be?
Yeah.
There you go. Exactly it. So the questions they might ask, not now because the market is, Jesus. I don't even want to discuss it. But now you cash out 100,000. They're going to ask, what is for? Which I don't like that question. And I'm sure everybody in crypto doesn't like that question. Like, it's none of your business.
Yeah.
So, is it to buy a house? It's just for my own expenses. I once said a manager of the bank, I'm going to tell you this. So my client told, Maria, help me. I cashed out 200,000 and they're asking me what for, and for no reason, because I want to.
Yeah.
I want to spend it. And I was at the bank discussing with the manager, and he was saying, but to his own expenses. And I'm like, please don't judge other people's wallets by your wallet. That's the big thing, I guess, because they have low wages. So for them, it's very confusing why you spend 100,000 euros in such a less expensive country as Portugal for a year. Well, don't judge them, right? Yeah. Where are you going to spend it? In Avenida da Liberdade, where you have all those brands, right? Yeah. It doesn't matter where you spend it.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. It's the difference there. But we even have at visasinportugal.com, we even have a service where we provide helping clients, depending on the amount, of course, help clients cash out where they feel. Because sometimes you ask questions, but you are so overwhelmed that you don't want to deal with that.
Yeah.
So you need an intermediary that helps you. You have attorneys, you have Visas in Portugal that can do that for you, right? And sometimes you are strong enough, I have nothing to fear. You ask questions and you reply, but please reply. Now, if the bank, you have the app of the bank. You receive notifications in the app.
Oh, yeah, to update your information.
Update your information. Reply to the questions being asked. You receive emails. It's been a month and you did nothing.
Yeah.
You just hide. They're going to froze your account until you reply.
Yeah.
I had a client that was invited to leave that bank. This was actually 3 years ago, I believe. Why? Because for 6 months, the bank sent them emails. It was not every day, like every 10 days or 15 days. Please, your identity was expired. Please bring your new identity. You know what I mean? Never replied. Why? Because I don't have to. I don't want to.
Well, that's the terms of the bank. They can choose to not have you.
If you don't want to, they are also free to not want you as a customer. They didn't capture money, of course not. But she was invited out. Yeah. Then 3 years later, she says, Maria, can you help me open a bank account in that bank?
At the same place?
Why why would you do that?
Yeah.
Because I loved it. Oh, now you loved it. Well, I don't think they're interested anymore.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. If you buy a service, you have those set of rules.
Exactly.
And they tell you, if you want to work with us, these are the rules.
Yeah.
Do you agree with them? Yes. You don't? Then please leave.
It's the same like on a crypto exchange. When you create an account, there's the terms and conditions that nobody reads, but it's all laid out.
And they're like,
and when you create an account, you're agreeing to it. So you're inviting yourself to their rules if you want to do business with them. Yeah.
Then you don't want to do business with them? Go to a decentralized one.
Yeah.
Oh, but I want the protection. Go to the other one. Oh, but I don't want to answer the questions.
Yeah. You need to decide what you want.
Right?
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that was the biggest thing too that I always had I'm glad you cleared that up, just to do a recap of what we talked about so far about reporting, is that, if you're cashing out more, if it's more higher value than what your income is, if you have an income, then that would be considered your income, but it's not because it's a specific category.
Yes, and I think there's a lot online. You know, those videos that you see online, this is my perspective, me trying to understand why there's all this misinformation. Mm-hmm. Maybe people that are giving this information out are not Portuguese, and maybe they are from Germany, where they work taxes in a way. And maybe they are from the US, where they are so complex when it comes to tax. For them, it's very difficult to accept that here is simpler.
Yeah.
So they think, no. The law says this, but maybe what they want to say is that.
Yeah.
Or they didn't even read the law, right? So now, if you cash out, if you exchange crypto to crypto, is not a taxable event. Stablecoin doesn't matter.
You don't have to report that or anything.
Bought it in another country, doesn't matter. Bought it 10 years ago, good for you.
Yeah. It's just crypto to fiat.
Yeah. And report those dates.
Yeah.
The question is, when did I bought crypto, right, the date? Where did I bought that crypto, the exchange? Mm-hmm. What's the country of that crypto exchange? You can check it online. Mm-hmm. What was the amount? 1,000. Imagine 1,000 euros in 2013 of Bitcoin. Right?
Yeah.
1,000 euros. And then we have, of course, first in, first out, the FIFO rule. Mm-hmm. So I have a bag of Bitcoin today, right? Mm-hmm. I bought another Bitcoin and I sold the Bitcoin I just bought. No, I sold the Bitcoin that I had in the bag still. Mm-hmm. And I do this analogy all the time with my clients. Maria, I don't know when I bought it.
Yeah.
I don't have that paperwork, that exchange closed. I lost that computer. I have no idea. How do I account when I bought it, when I sold it? So what I say is, okay, imagine the bag of crypto you hold, right? And and you sold 10% of that bag of crypto. Mm-hmm. So you also know how much money total you put in your life in crypto. You have an idea. So get that 10%.
From whatever you can prove.
The first part, because it's first in, first out rule. So, okay. So I think I spent 1,000 euros in 2013. So 100 euros. When did you spend those 100 euros? Oh, okay. I'm going to put that in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, but I bought it peer-to-peer, so I have no exchange, no nothing. So put an exchange, even if it's the last one.
Yeah. Because
you don't have to prove it now. If you get audit, you're going to have an appointment if you want. You can ask for one, and you sit there and say, look, back in 2013, this is how you bought it. You can Google it. I can show you document. This is how you bought it.
Yeah.
Right? I put that exchange there because there was no way around it. I have to put an exchange. But I didn't bought it in an exchange. I bought it peer-to-peer in this date with this fellow. You know what I mean? Okay. Or you don't even say the fellow that you bought it to.
Yeah.
Let's be reasonable about it. This is honesty.
Yeah.
Of course, if it's criminal then we cannot help. What can we do? But if you're honest and this is all clean, then no fear.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the biggest part. It's like, especially if you're a U.S. citizen coming from that but if you're a U.S. citizen and you're a resident in Portugal.
You know the difference.
Yeah, there's a big difference, but you're still... That's the thing. It's like you're still also subjected to the tax in the U.S.
Because you're global.
So that's just something to pay attention to too. But if you renounce, for example, and then you're like being immersed in a new tax regime.
what I always tell you, you renounce, but you still have the PTSD from the taxes in the US.
Yeah, because it's like, even if you're trying to do it honestly, but you make a mistake, then you're treated like a criminal, and like they're very harsh. And like, yeah, there's not a lot of having a friendly meeting and trying to explain yourself. I don't think that's happening.
I'm going to give you an example. My husband asked for a refund from taxes. He's all finance guy and all those things. So he said, oh no, I'm going to ask for this refund. And he did the paperwork. And I guess he was very optimist about it. So he asked the good number, I guess. I got a call.
Okay.
From the tax office. So I was actually in a meeting and I got a call. I asked, I answered the phone and he goes, oh, hi, Maria. And I'm like, hi. I'm like, this is such and such. Okay, I'm from the tax department. How are you? I'm like, I'm good. And you? And he says, no, you haven't asked for a refund. So I'm going to need some documents. I'm just calling to let you know I sent you an email. If you can please check it and reply in 10 days. And I want you to keep my phone number in case you have any doubts or you feel overwhelmed with the process, because I know how finance is. I'm here to help. And I'm like, oh, thank you so much. I understand nothing about this, by the way, this paperwork. My husband did it and he laughed and I said, I'm going to pass your phone to him. Okay. So the other day I was speaking to my husband and I was like, I spoke with this guy. I'm like, who's that guy? The tax guy. And we were chatting for this couple. So I got everything sold out. Okay. So everything was solved.
Yeah.
So the experience, just to say, the experience is different.
Yeah.
Because when I was speaking with the guy, he was so friendly that my mind was like, who's this guy? You know, when you start running the names?
Yeah. And it's the biggest thing is like, if you're doing it honestly, then you don't have anything to worry about because...
And what's the worst thing that can happen?
Yeah, that's what I was going
to say. In my case, for example.
Yeah.
If he says, but you didn't show all the paperwork, I'm not going to refund you. I'm like, I'm going to tell my husband, really? Right?
Yeah.
In the case of crypto, I did those cash outs. What can happen? He's gonna say, you're wrong. That you cannot prove that crypto was held for more than a year. Okay. And I'm gonna tell him, then prove it was held for less than a year.
Yeah.
And he cannot. He's gonna tax me. I'm gonna take him to court. I will. You know what I mean? And court is going to say I can only pay if he can 100% prove without a doubt that I held it for less than a year. He cannot. So I'm absolved. And so is he. Nobody pays. And I'm going my life. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair. Because otherwise it could be taken advantage of the other way around too. Yeah.
And if you say, Maria, oh no, I don't want to have anything to do with court. Please, Maria. Okay, then pay 28%.
Yeah. So there we go.
Maria, but I don't have the 28% to pay now. I already spent it. Well, then ask to pay in installments.
Okay.
How many installments, Maria? I don't know. Ask for 100. Maybe they give you 50. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We can arrange. This is all. We are humans. We are here to protect humans, citizens. Of course you go. Sometimes your life is up. Sometimes it's down. Maybe when you cash out, you were good to pay the 28%, but the audit only happened 2 years after, and now you're not good. It's okay.
Yeah.
Pay it in installments. Let's find a reasonable way. There's always solutions.
Yeah.
So don't get caught in that fear. No need for that.
You're not going to get arrested.
No.
Or put a huge fine on it. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
For example, we've discussed that here already. Oh, Maria, I was a tax resident in Portugal in the year of 2024. And I did cash out because it was 0% tax. I thought I didn't have to report it and submit a tax return. So what should I do? Do it now. Oh, but I should have done it in 2025. Now it's 2026. It's okay. You might get a fine. How much? I think it's 100 euros. Okay. I had a client that paid 25 euros.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
You know what I mean? And I had so many clients that didn't pay anything. They didn't even press a fine to them. But it's like 25 euros to 100 euros max. Is that a big issue? Is that worth you being so concerned?
Yeah, right.
No.
Yeah.
So it's about the cultural thing about it. So if you check websites online or videos that says crypto is different, now you have to cash out this, that, and that. I even had a client that said, if he bought the crypto outside of Portugal, it didn't work. He could not experience the 0% tax. Not true. If he changed, he bought, I didn't even hear about those cryptocurrencies. I'm going to tell you about it. He bought Atom, that I heard.
Okay, yeah.
And he changed it to Expedition or whatever he said. And I'm like, okay, was it good? And he said, well, good. Okay. So now, what should I do? Do I need to count from the moment I bought the last one? Right?
Yeah.
He didn't. He need to count the time from the moment it was fiat to crypto.
Yeah.
And he asked a very good question, actually. He says, Maria, I want to cash out everything because he's a tax resident of Portugal. Let's talk about this example. He's a tax resident of Portugal and he decided to move back to his country. So he wants to benefit from the 0% taxes. So he wants to cash out everything, not to the bank necessarily. It will stay in the exchange, the euros, the fiat. And then he's going to buy it again the next day. He will be 0% tax because he held it for more than a year. So he goes to his country with his crypto all nice and with the tax return showing that he cashed out, he had capital gains, he pays 0 because it's a rule of the country, but everything is nice. Yeah. He goes back to his country and he will start from...
And then he knows exactly what day he bought all of his crypto.
Everything will be done.
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. It's something that I always say that it's good to do. If you are in Portugal, you bought peer-to-peer, and you want everything to be nice and legit and clear, cash out everything when you want. I wouldn't suggest doing that now.
Yeah. Pick your time.
But who bought in 2013 is very...
It's still pretty much up a lot. Yeah.
Right? So cash out everything now. Buy again because it's a good market to buy.
It's true.
Right? And now you have the date.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter that it was like because it's two different tax regimes at that point, because you sell for Portugal and then you be buying, but for the other country, basically.
Oh, you can buy in Portugal, but when he sells again, he's selling in the other country.
Yeah.
With different rules.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter that it
doesn't matter. Those who are in Portugal and they say, I have no idea where I bought it, or I bought it peer-to-peer, I have nothing. Benefit from the rules now. They are not aggressive, nothing. I don't see it coming, but it's not aggressive. Cash out everything, and then start all over again. Yeah. Where you have a date, you know where you bought it, you know everything.
Yeah, that's a really, really good idea, actually.
Thank you.
Got my gears turning here. Hey, Toby! Maria has a good idea.
Exactly. Toby loves my ideas.
You guys are great. I should do like a candid video of them. Like they're just bouncing ideas constantly.
Yes, and then we're like, right? Yeah.
And then we have visas in Portugal. It's it's really, really cool. So thank you so much for tuning in. We hope that this video is super helpful for you. If you have questions that we have not addressed in this video, let us know in the comments. We'll try to get back to you. If you want to learn more about Maria Pescadinha in Nazaré and visas in Portugal is a great place to explore more.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I guess in some videos ahead, we will discuss other countries because now we are already navigating other countries and other possibilities, foundations, companies, citizenship, residency, because there's so much out there, right? Mm-hmm. And those who hold crypto, I experienced that those who hold crypto, they are free. Yeah. They don't want to be stuck in one place, right? Yeah. And there's so many opportunities right there. Yeah. Of course, you will always hear me say that Portugal is the best of them all, because you know it is. Yeah. But there's so many good opportunities right there. Yeah. Amazing. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Maria, for your time and for your expertise. And we'll see you soon. Yes. And hit like and subscribe. Bye. Guys.